Hello and welcome to Let Me Be Your Game Guide, a podcast that spends each episode delving into a mystical new game, exploring its charms and challenges, and helping you decide if it should be next on your list. I'm your lead singer, Shawn.
This is Rylan.
He's the guitarist. And Emma.
Yeah!
She's on the drums. Join us for this week's rating episode where we escape reality and enter the metaphysical. For the remainder of this episode, let me be your game guide.
Sorry.
Do we? I don't know.
No,
That
you guys brought
was good.
I wanted to redo it so I could bring some energy, but then I panicked and I just did what I always do.
This is Rylan.
Yeah,
It's okay.
Just run the episode.
Okay.
Damn it.
Hey, everyone. Welcome back to Let Me Be Your Game Guide. Ooh, nice. Yeah. All right. So, hey, everybody. Welcome back. We're here, Emma, Rylan, and I'm finally back after a little bit of a
welcome.
hiatus. So,
Oh my gosh.
sorry.
We've missed you so much.
Had some life things going on, so it took a little bit, but I'm back. And we're talking about a fun game today, a good game, not scary like our last 6
Million.
Yeah. So this one's a little bit more lighthearted. It is called Fretless, The Wrath of Riff. I think.
Riffson.
Yes.
Rick Riffson or Riff Riffson? Oh,
I think Riff.
I think his name is Rick Riffson, but
Yes.
the title of the game is just Fretless, The Wrath of Riffson.
Yes,
Got
indeed.
it.
Con.
Oh, yeah. So, we all played it for a certain amount of time. Some finished, some didn't. But we're going to talk about our rating episode today. So we're going to rate the game and how we felt about it. So before we really get into things, we'll do a spoiler-free game description. This is my game, so I'll do the description. This game is an 8-bit RPG, JRPG adventure game of sorts. You play Robert, I think is his name.
Yeah.
Right?
yeah.
Rob.
Rob, yeah, you play Rob, who is an inspiring artist and turns into a little bit of a warrior within his own right. Uses a bunch of different weapons, has some mods, some monsters. It's all fun and games. So, that's a little bit. Unless you guys have anything else to add.
Yeah, a little bit of a deck builder.
A little bit of a deck builder.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's true too. Forgot about that.
Yeah,
But
just a teensy bit.
yeah. Okay. So, Fretless was developed by Ritual Studios. I did some diving into them. They don't have a website, but they do have an Instagram. So I checked that out. It looks like it's a 2-person team, but I could be wrong. Maybe 1 person. I don't know. I only saw 2 people on Instagram, so I don't really know.
Yeah, there's not a lot of information. I had just kind of briefly looked. And it's also done with Rob himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the game is like based on like at the end of the credits or the beginning of the credits, I think it says like based on the world of Rob Scallon.
Yeah.
And-
He's started development on this game and then joined Ritual Studios to help finish it off.
So I watched a video about like kind of the making of this game. I don't want to like steal your thunder.
No, it's okay.
But now that you're back and the band is back together,
Yeah, for sure.
I'm gonna take a little solo here.
Please do.
That was really interesting on Rob Scallon's on his YouTube page. There's like a video that's like it's like 30 minutes long about making this game. And I don't think he was super involved in making the game. He is like a YouTube guy that does music junk. He has a lot of
junk.
like YouTube stuff.
His YouTube is not junk.
Okay, no, it's phenomenal actually. From what I saw,
I didn't want people to think we were calling it junk. 'cause
No.
it's not junk.
This guy's huge on YouTube. If you
Yep.
love music, you should check him out. Or if you like music, he's just got cool stuff. I was watching some banjo videos.
Yes.
He does like heavy metal covers with a banjo.
That's cool.
He was doing like Slayer and
Did
Slipknot
you?
and stuff.
Yeah, the Slipknot one is the one that I watched.
Yeah, he's pretty big.
Wow.
Yeah.
But yeah, so this game was made by like people he knows and works with, and
Yeah.
it's like based on him and his world, and I think they take elements from some of his other YouTube videos and put it in the game, which is fun too.
That's
So,
very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't realize that. Yeah, because I just was looking up some of it, and I just saw their Instagram, and like I saw that they were a part of the Playdigis group. So, which also has Planet of Lana, Subnautica, Children of Morta. They're all part of that too.
That's cool.
So they are part of that. It looked very interesting. They won Pac West Award for Fretless. So I'm assuming it's probably musical or something like that. I didn't actually look at what they won. I just saw that they won an award. I'm like, oh, that's cool. But yeah, very cool. Small group. The publishers are Kale Publishing, which also publishes Don't Starve 2, Shank Z. There's a couple of other games.
There's a Don't Starve 2?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think there's Don't Starve.
I think I own it.
It's a different name. It's not like Don't Starve 2. It's like
Don't Starve Again or something
like
that.
Something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyways,
so that's the publishers. They're pretty well known for some of the other games that they've done. It was released July 17th, 2025 for a price of $14.99.
Nice.
Yeah, dude. It is on the we do have an accessibility report in the database that is Family. So if you go to the Family Gaming database, you can go look up their report. They said that it was rated as E10 plus. For everybody, so which I would agree with. It wasn't super crazy, so we'll put it in the show notes if you would like to check that out.
Yeah, and I do have a quick fun fact that I got off of Wikipedia, one of the trusted sources that we use all the time.
100%, yeah.
And this
people. I just call them my people.
Yeah, our people.
Wikipedia.
Because I finished the game on my lunch today because
rock and roll.
Yeah. And the credits rolled and I was like, based off of who is this guy?
Yeah, I did the same thing.
So I was like Googling and then I get on Wikipedia, and in 2019, in partnership with Sweetwater Sound, he received a Guinness World Record for the largest guitar effect pedal board. It had 319 individual pedals, 34 pedal boards, and over 500 feet of cables.
Holy cow.
Just a fun fact.
I would expect nothing less.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, because pedals are a part of this game.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I just thought I'd share that. I got a kick out of it.
We can have 3 pedals in the game. What gives?
Yeah, what the hell?
Yeah. We got the world record pedal guy over here. We only got 3 pedals? Come on.
He can't have anyone encroaching anywhere near
even in fantasy.
Yeah.
I can't even fantasize about that many pedals. Let's be honest.
3's even a lot. So, All right. Before we continue on, we're going to do our plugs. So, real quick.
Hold on. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. Keep going if you got info.
I have to give the Fred count.
Oh, of course.
I almost missed
How dare you forget the Fred count?
Gosh,
because I didn't put it in the template.
Dang it.
Well, I mean, I know everybody is curious this whole time. They've been waiting for like 10 minutes of this podcast so far to hear the Fred count in the full credits of Fretless, The Wrath of Riffson. There's only one Fred.
Wow.
That's Frederick Kielberg. He was a writer on one of the songs called Lord of the Riff, which I think is perhaps one of the songs that was added by a guest group. Maybe. I could have made that up. Maybe he works on the project, but Frederick.
We'll talk about the music later and who was responsible for that, because I have shit to say about the music. I mean, not a lot. I just liked it.
Junk?
I have junk to say. No.
Well, shout out to Fred.
Yeah, Fred.
Gotta shout him out. So, okay. All right. Before we get into it too much more, let's not forget to give the podcast a follow, rate it, review it, however you want to show us love. We have a Patreon, patreon.com/LetMeBeYourGG, where you can view episodes early as they post sometime on Sunday, a couple days before the episode posts everywhere else. You can find us on most socials as Let Me Be Your GG. That's on Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter, or X, as they say now.
No.
Sorry. That. And you can find us on TikTok as Let Me Be Your Game Guy with no spaces. You can also email us as letmebeyourgg@gmail.com. This is the best way to send game requests. Just make sure to include game request in the subject line so it's easy for us to find.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Before we get into the rating and our time, we need to talk about the game last year. What was the game of last year?
Whoa.
Last year's game was...
Last year's game? What do you think it was? I know what
See,
it is.
Wait, were you doing interpretive dance just now?
No, I was trying to set it up so that way when I say the right game, she could fill it in like I answered it correctly. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Because
Like, the game is.
Because
And then I was gonna fill it
Shawn
in later.
forgets that I don't edit this podcast.
Shoot.
the way you were gesturing, I thought you were like giving me a clue. And I was
no
like trying to
clue.
read it.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
what is
Clue.
that?
Sorry,
okay.
dude.
Okay.
No, I'm the farthest person away that you should think about getting any clue from in this regard because I forget every single time.
Well,
So
I'll just remind you, Rylan, we talked about last episode
I know that.
was the rating episode. So
oh
Yeah.
this
Plucky Squire.
no. I think we're past the Plucky Squire.
Was it Billy Basso's masterpiece, Animal Well?
No.
A ranger.
It was after that. It
No,
was
it's definitely not a ranger. Don't get me excited.
it was a listener request.
Oh,
It came right
Oh, it's
after
Blatro.
Yes,
Blatro,
there we go.
yeah.
We were discussing Blatro.
Discussing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Another deck builder.
Yes.
Another deck builder.
Another one.
Yep. And there was
Yeah,
actually
yeah.
there was a extra life episode for Blatro as well.
Oh, that's right. 'Cause I
Yeah.
missed it 'cause I was injured.
yeah.
Mhm.
Yep. So go check those out.
Fun.
My cousin still plays that game.
That's insane.
He's like, I have 2 more decks to complete and I'm done with the entire game. And I'm like, dude, I have no time for that.
Yeah, I saw my partner's brother was on it on Steam the other day, and I was like, "What? You already got all the achievements like a year ago?"
Yeah.
That's insane.
Just love it that
I
much.
can't.
I guess so.
If you love deck builders that much, though, wouldn't you expand to like other deck builders?
I don't know. Some of them are crap.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Junk. Excuse
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah, how dare
Shite. Some may say.
Not me.
Not me.
And now, what you've all been rating for?
Oh, nice, Rylan. All right, so let's get started on our game rating. We take into account general considerations such as length, challenge rating, and replayability. We also consider story and narrative topics, including plot, characters, and world building. Presentation topics, including graphics, sound design, and music. Gameplay topics, including content variety and mechanics. And lastly, we consider the overall value of the game. And we're going to start with our general considerations. Our general consideration that we start off with first is how long did we play the game for? So, how long did y'all play the game for?
I played this game for about 8 hours.
Dying. That's
Wow.
good. That's
yeah.
good.
Yeah. I died a lot.
I died a lot too, so I get it.
There was a little bit of a learning curve in the beginning where I think I didn't really take advantage of some of the things that I could have been taking advantage of. So I lost to like the very first big boss like 4 or 5 times.
Oh,
Oops.
How long did you play for, Rylan?
6, 7.
Oh, no, dude.
Earlier today, Emma asked me how long it took, and I was like, "Oh, like 6.5 or so." But in my head, we just gained like 20 listeners or 20 subs
We
because I
just
said
lost the 2 listeners that we had.
that. Up 1, down 2.
Hey, I'll take it.
Yeah.
No, there's more than 2. And
6,
we
7.
care about all of you, and I publicly apologize for that.
Wow.
What's to apologize for?
Yeah, you don't have to apologize.
I don't know.
I'm trying to connect with the youth. That's what music's all about. That's what rock and roll is all about.
Yeah.
6, 7.
Fuck the man. That's what it's all about.
Is that what 6, 7 means?
No.
Okay.
No one knows what it means.
It's a song lyric. That's it.
But what does it mean in
Oh.
the song?
Nothing. It's like an intro to a song. The guy's like, well, 6, 7. And that's it.
Is it like a...
Well,
Never
dang.
mind. We're not getting into this.
Well, also, there's a lot of songs in Fretless, so we could talk about Fretless if we wanted to.
Ooh,
What do you
that's
guys
true.
think?
Yeah, let's talk about that.
Sorry.
Thank
No,
God.
it's okay.
How long did it take you to play?
I only played for about 3.5 to 4 hours, roughly, I think. So I did not complete the game, but I got a decent of the way in. I had some other life things going on, so I just didn't have a chance to beat it all. But
We're just happy you're here.
I'm happy to be here, honestly. So thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, so the next thing we're going to talk about is our challenge rating. Our scale starts at beginner, escalates to easy, then moderate, difficult, and tops out at expert. How would you rate the difficulty of this game?
I think it's between easy and moderate.
Mm-hmm.
I think at the beginning it started off like, I was like, oh, this is too easy. But at the end, I was like, oh, there's some challenge here.
All
So,
right.
yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I think that I agree with you.
Yeah.
There were definitely parts where if I hadn't strategically customized what I was using for the enemies that I was fighting, it was sometimes impossible. But
Oh.
yeah, I think again this is a little bit of a learning curve for me because I don't play a lot of deck builders.
Sure.
Or whatever this is. I just don't do it a lot.
Yeah.
And when it comes to strategy, I don't like switching up my I like to, in the beginning of the game, I like to have like, this is what I'm doing and I'm never changing. And that was not how this game was. It was like, oh, you evolve and you change throughout the game. And I was like, I hate it.
Yeah, there's a lot of customization. And I feel like there's a learning curve there.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you're saying. But I don't think I died.
Wow.
In the game, actually.
Wow.
6-7.
6-7. Dang, dude.
Yeah. She said it.
Yeah.
Clip that.
I would have to agree with you guys as well. I would say that for me in the beginning, it was more of a moderate because I was like, what the hell am I doing? Like, I'm not customizing my deck the right way. I'm not upgrading some of my stuff the right way. I need to get this certain mod because that'll help this and that. So I feel like it kind of did take a little bit. The learning curve was a little steep, but then once you get the hang of it, it's not that bad.
Yeah.
So, cool.
Do we want to talk about like kind of how the game works? Because we're mentioning a lot of things, but I think basically what we're talking about, you get different quote unquote weapons throughout the game, which are instruments. And these instruments all have different abilities, like base abilities. They come with different like ability cards that you play throughout a battle.
Yeah, they're called riffs.
Yeah, you can upgrade these cards. You can also collect upgrades for the instrument itself.
Yeah.
So you can get an accessory. You can get and what is like the strings.
Yeah, I think different weapons have different mods that you can add.
That's
but
true.
Yeah, they all have like 3 different things.
Yeah, and they all kind of give you like a different boost in one way or another, and so you can kind of choose the accessories you add to your instrument depending on what cards you're putting in your deck and that sort of thing. So
yeah, it can get a little bit sophisticated in like what mods you have compared to what riffs you're using compared to what power-ups you like. It all comes together, but yeah, it can get really sophisticated on how much you're doing.
And basically in the battle itself, it's like a deck builder where you have like, I think there's 6 different riffs that you draw during your turn, and you can play 3 of them. And then every move has like not every move. Most moves have like a certain time that you can press the button on the beat to deal more damage, or when enemies attack, you can press the button to like take less damage.
Yeah.
I totally forgot that button existed for a while.
Oh no, that button's really helpful.
It's very helpful.
Yeah.
It can be the difference between like surviving and just getting obliterated.
Yeah, I got obliterated a few times because I forgot. Like the first time I'm like, oh yeah, okay, I got it. But then it had been like, I don't know, a couple days since I had played again. So I hopped back on and I'm like, totally I'm like, what button is it? And so I just started mashing buttons. I didn't know which button it was. So I could have looked it up on Google, and I did afterwards and realized, oh, I'm dumb. But
it's like the main button.
It is the main button. Yeah, it's the main button. So yeah. Now you know. So all right, the target audience. Who would be interested in the Fretless?
The Fretless. People who like music.
That'd be a big one.
Rob Scallon fans.
Yeah, that's true.
And partners, because if you look at who there are some people that are present on his YouTube that also contributed to like different songs.
Oh, cool.
So yeah, if you're into his YouTube channel, this would be like kind of a little Easter egg.
Yeah,
hunt,
there's a lot of homages.
Yeah,
I think. But yeah, I think also people that are just looking for like a quick RPG that's different. Like this one is pretty unique, I would say.
Yeah.
As far as like the way that your character was customizable and stuff, and it was cute. Not too much of a commitment either. Some games are like, oh, you're gonna play an RPG, like 40 hours later you're done with the intro.
Yeah,
this is not like that. It moves along at a pretty good pace.
Yeah, I would agree. And I think anyone who's into an RPG or just looking for a fun little story, definitely one to check out. So the replayabilities, do we see this being replayable?
I actually think I would probably replay it. I don't know that it's traditionally a replayable game, but I had a lot of fun and would probably give it a go again. I like even right now, like going back and playing it again.
Yeah, I could see myself doing that and just like maybe sticking more to some of the instruments that I didn't use that often and like trying to optimize them more or how to use them in a better way. Like that would be pretty fun. So
Yeah, I feel the same way. Like, I don't think I would replay this game personally, just 'cause I think it was a little bit easy for me. But I do like the idea of like if I had tried out more weapons, because a lot of times like when you unlock a weapon, I switch to that one. And the last one you unlock, I just stuck with that the whole time. I never switched.
Oh,
so I feel like, but I was still unlocking like new riffs and stuff for the old weapon, so I never got to try different strategies.
Yeah.
Oh,
so I never really did that. So
cool.
There's lots to explore.
Yeah. All right. So we are moving on to our story and narrative section, and we are going to start with the plot. We rate these 1 through 5, 1 being the lowest rating, 5 being the highest rating. So how would you rate the plot of Fretless?
3. I don't know.
Yeah,
It was not the strong point, I think.
No, I think it was more about the gameplay and everything than
for
the
sure.
actual story, but the story was okay from what I gathered anyway.
Yeah.
I didn't
Yeah.
complete it, but from what I gathered, it was okay, but not the best. So yeah, I'd agree. 3 is probably a safe number.
Wasn't really anything wrong with it, but I thought it was kind of predictable.
Sure.
No,
Yeah.
it was very standard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I also agree a 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
The next section in our story and narrative is characters. Did we like the characters? Did we not like the characters? That's the question.
I loved the characters.
I like them too. I like them because they're all pretty unique in their own right, and they all had unique names too. Like
the punny names
Yeah.
for like the bands were. I was like tickled by them,
Yeah.
and then all the monsters too. They all behave differently. I think I do this a lot where I'm like, and I liked the monsters.
yeah.
But I think I probably give it like a 4. I really enjoyed the characters. And sorry, I was gonna you didn't get to the end, but at the very end you have like so many different characters that you can talk to and interact with, and you just get little dialogue pieces from them.
Yeah.
And I just it was very cute.
Yeah.
Very quaint.
I thought it was okay. I think a 3.
Okay.
Like, I feel like there is a part at the end where it's like, not just there's a lot of characters in the area, but there's also a bunch of characters that like you've met along your journey that
Yeah.
arrived there. And none of them was I like, oh, cool, this person. Like, I just didn't connect with any of them very much.
Sure.
I will agree, like, some of the monsters were fun, but, and I think, like, really it's more like the bosses, I think, were the most interesting.
Mhm.
And then, like, Rick Riffson himself is kind of funny. But other than that, even the main character was, I guess, quiet. Rob Scallon had nothing to say.
Whoa.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love Rob.
A little bit, but
Rob-
yeah.
He danced every
Rob's
time
cool.
his phone rang.
Yeah.
And then he hung up and he went, ping.
Yeah.
No one can see what I'm doing, but play the game and you'll know.
You'll know. I would have to say probably 3 to 4. Like, some of the characters I thought were pretty funny, and like the guy who's like, you're in town and he's like, man, if somebody lowered that rope a little lower, I'd totally climb it so fast. Like,
Oh,
the
yeah.
fastest person ever. And then you lower it and he's like, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do that.
Yeah.
So yeah. So just stuff like that was pretty funny. So yeah, I'd say 3.5 for me.
Yeah. Were you a 3, Rylan?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So yeah, we're pretty even. Yeah.
All right. So the next section in regards to story and narrative is world building.
World building.
World building. How do we feel about this world and how it was built?
I thought they did a pretty good job. I mean,
Yeah.
again, it's just kind of, nothing special, but I thought that each place was strangely cohesive.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, like a 3.5.
Yeah. I would probably say the same. Honestly, the names of the places were pretty
like
good.
the puns.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was all punny, so that was just fun for me. So yeah, I'd say 3. I didn't feel like I was like super immersed into the world and I know all the things and like I'm really like my teeth are in it. It was more like, yeah, that's kind of cool. So
Yeah, I don't think they were like trying to go for like a huge like epic world building situation.
no.
I think they're going for pretty flat, and then like how much music puns can we fit in here?
Yeah.
Which was a lot.
A lot,
Like,
yeah.
That's a lot.
pretty much everything. Like there's like locations like Harmony Heights. It's not the tundra, but the tundra.
Tundra.
Just stuff like that where there's lots of references I thought was fun.
Yeah.
But it still was kind of generic otherwise. So
Mhm.
yeah, 2.5, I guess.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't sound so excited.
Rock and roll.
Nice. Dude, that was so good.
Thanks.
Dang. All right. So next, we're talking about the presentation. We're in the presentation section, and we're talking about graphics. How do we feel about the graphics?
I loved the graphics.
We're definitely an 8-bit fans over here. I like the
Yeah.
graphics too. So yeah, I thought they were pretty good. Still 8-bitty, still, within those restrictions, but I thought it was fun. And what they did with the graphics, especially with all the different like the attacks that you have and like the different colors and different things,
Yeah,
how
the
that was
variety.
animated.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really cool. Definitely a contrast compared to some of the places that you are in. So I thought that was just really fun the way they did that. So
Yeah, and I did appreciate like the different weapons had like whole different kind of graphical styles with the elements that would be on the screen and stuff,
Yeah.
whether it's like, you know, a lot of rainbows for this instrument or like lightning bolts for that one.
Yeah.
So they kind of had some good graphical elements that they used a bunch. I also learned that all of the notes, I think that like your character Rob uses, like when he does an attack, there's like a note and it's like a quarter note, but all the enemies have a little note and it's like a ghost note.
Oh.
Which I guess is like where you don't play anything, so it's kind of like the opposite. I don't know music. Somebody yell at me, but it's just I think it's neat that they thought of that kind of stuff,
Yeah.
to make the different elements cohesive. That being said, I was kind of annoyed because there were multiple times where I'm like, oh, I can go over here, you can't go over there, or
It is hard to tell where you can and can't go.
yeah, there were a
Yeah.
couple points in this game where I thought I was stuck,
Yeah.
but it's because I just didn't see that I could walk there.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
shoot.
maybe that's on me, but some of the graphics weren't super clear. I don't know. It's a 3, I think. It's fine.
yeah.
I'm giving it a 4
Good.
just because in battles and stuff like that, it was so graphically fun to watch.
Yeah.
Like when you get hit or when you use certain attacks, when you go into like your crescendo kind of special
Your ultimate attack, yeah.
where you have kind of like Guitar Hero style notes where you have to hit those, and then the enemies would do that. All of the animation that happened, I just thought was really cool.
Yeah,
So,
very cool.
yeah, 4 for me.
I think I'd give it a 4 also. I really like the style of it, and just I would agree with the attacks and stuff is very fun, and just the difference between the weapons and things, just very cool. So
Yeah.
all right, our next section, sound design and music. How do we feel about the music and sound design?
10
10
as it should
10.
be.
Dang.
No, I feel like Rylan, you don't agree with me.
I can tell just from the eyes.
And I guess we're just gonna agree to disagree. But
Yeah, that's fine. Our scale doesn't go to 10 technically, so just saying.
shut up about it. No, I'm giving it a 5.
Cool.
I just thought that the music was really beautifully done in a lot of different points. There's one song in particular that maybe I'll play it because it's on Spotify and I can play like a teensy bit of it.
Cool.
But I really liked the ambiance all the time. I liked that depending on what instrument you were playing, you would get
Yeah.
a different theme song during battles.
Yeah.
I just thought it was badass. I just really, really liked it. But the song that I loved especially was called Settlement Heard Again Cover. And this was done by Dovetail, Rob Scallon, and Davey504. And Davey504 is someone that has appeared on Rob's YouTube channel.
Oh.
He plays the bass. And this song was when you're at base camp, when you're doing, we'll talk about this next
That's
week.
Basecamp BASS camp.
Yeah, when you are there's like a little trading game and it's
yeah.
a like really relaxing song, but in like intertwined is this like absolutely beautiful bass line. And it's just like, I don't know if you got that far, Shawn. Okay, let me just play this for you guys. Do you know what I'm talking about, Rylan?
I did the trading game, but I don't remember.
Some of these songs just make you ponder life a little bit, you know? Like you sit there and you're like, wow.
I don't know what it was about that song, but I was so taken by like the bass line. It kind of reminded me, I grew up in like a house with a musician and my dad would play guitar and it was, this is a bass, but it was like that where you would kind of like have this just like, I don't know, it felt like improvised just strumming or like finger picking, and it was just like, I guess it took me back to like just a time when I was really young, just reading at my house, like in front of the fire, and my dad's just sitting on the couch. Like, I don't know. It was just really nice.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
So that song alone was like, oh, I just loved it so much. But all the other music I really like too.
Yeah, I guess this game has ASMR and SMR.
Yeah, it does.
But I don't know. I really enjoyed that you got different songs depending on what instruments you were playing. You also had like a lot of fun musical things that happened while you were attacking. If you blocked on time or not, you would get a sound effect. I don't know. I just thought it was really great. I loved it. I'll give it a 5 because that's as high as our score goes.
That's great.
Yeah, nice. It's so crazy / so awesome that games can bring you back to those moments where it's like, oh man, that was so cool. So I would have to give it a 4, I think, for me. Ditto to what you said. I agree with all those things, but also even in just the atmosphere, like the different animals and the different, like the spiders would come down and they would make like a violin noise, or like you'd run by the birds and they'd make a horn noise. Like it was just all these different sounds and effects.
The flowers were bells.
Yeah,
that was cool.
So just all that little stuff I thought was really, really cool. So I'm giving it a 4.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't really connect with the music in this game. I think it's just like sort of mismatched expectations maybe. But I guess, I don't know. Like, because I feel like I must be in like some sort of minority because this game was made by music lovers.
Yeah.
And it just didn't hit for me. Maybe I didn't wear headphones like I was supposed to.
You weren't wearing headphones?
No.
What is wrong with you?
So many
new
things. We don't have
speakers.
time on the podcast.
Did you get new speakers?
Yeah, but they're cheap Amazon speakers.
Oh my god.
Don't buy from Amazon.
Oh
Support
my
local
God.
I'm
businesses.
gonna get you a
that
headphone.
Make speakers.
I'm gonna get you
Where
headphones.
he's not
No,
gonna wear them.
I have
He
headphones. I
has
just
them.
don't wear them.
Dang, dude, I don't know.
Shame.
That's
Yeah.
sad.
I think that you should give the music another try, or go listen to
That's
it.
okay.
Go listen to it on Spotify.
I do think that they technically did some pretty amazing things with this game, because they had to line up like the music in the battles while allowing you to choose which riffs, which actually had like musical components to them. So make all those work within the song that's playing during the battle is really like technically cool.
That's a great point.
yeah.
And like, so they kind of have like cohesion there through all those, through like the gameplay and the sounds like together. But then also like with the animations that had to go on there too.
Yeah.
I guess everything in the game is in the B key, I guess, or maybe just the songs in battle are. They also had to do it at 143 beats per minute, which is like a prime number. So what's up? But I guess it has to do with like some of the software limitations they were using with the animation. And since all the animation had to line up, they really had to get creative with how they did the music. And I think that's like really technically impressive. I just didn't connect with it when I was hearing it through my crappy speakers.
Oh, that's so unfortunate.
Yeah.
So for me, I want to give it a 4, but it's more from like the technical and the creative, like as far as making so many different noises as you're interacting in the environment,
And making it
rather
all
than
work.
how much like I personally liked it, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I really liked the style of music, and I do
Yeah.
like that you get like what I just played, something that's like extremely mellow,
Mhm.
and I just love the bass guitar. I feel like it doesn't get showcased like that enough because it is such a
Yeah.
beautiful instrument. But then you also had like metal, like just like
Serious metal. Yeah.
yeah. So I don't know, I really enjoyed it.
Yeah. Cool. All right. The next section that we're talking about is actually in our gameplay section, and it is content variety. How do we feel about the variety of the content in this game?
How do you feel about the content variety in this game?
I feel like there is a lot of content variety in this game. I mean, in total, you have 4 different weapons or guitars that you can choose from, or instruments, I guess, that you can choose from. Within that, you have a number, 20 plus different modifications that you can put on each one of those. And then you have different riffs that you can add on top of that. So yeah, you really can customize it however you want to play. And it's also great when you get all of the instruments, because then you can choose like, oh, I actually prefer this play style compared to that play style, or I don't like this weapon because of that. So just gives you that freedom and variety to just kind of play how you want and figure it out. So I would say 4. I think there's quite a bit of variety. There is a little bit of puzzly stuff going on, but it's really very simple. The mechanics and the gameplay is really just off the riffs, so it just depends on how you pick your riffs. Different bosses, different monsters that add different aspects. So yeah, I'd say 4.
Yeah. I think I'm going to give this a 5 for content variety.
Nice.
Because like for the length of the game, I feel like they hit it just right. And they focused on like where the more fun stuff was for me, which is like the combat and your customization there. They had so much content there, like more than I like interacted with, but I could have.
Yeah.
And I think that was smart, because that for me was the fun part. They did have some like little bit of change ups on how you interact with the environment depending on what area you're in, but that was super minor.
Yeah.
And so like at some points it felt like they could have explored that more. But I think like as I hit that like 6-7 point in the game,
Sure.
right as I wrapped it up, I'm like, oh, this was kind of perfect, because I didn't get bored as I was moving through. It's fast paced and the action was where I wanted it to be. Emma's looking at me weirdly. But what?
You just so casually said 6-7.
Oh,
Did you do it on purpose?
yeah.
Oh God.
We're
I didn't
about
know.
it
I
now.
thought you were disagreeing with my rating. I was
no,
like, oh, that's fine.
No, I
Get your own
don't-
opinions.
I don't. I 100% agree with yours. Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna give it a 4. But yeah, I mean, I wholeheartedly agree with everything you guys have said.
Yeah, 6-7.
Yeah.
It's cool, dude.
I'm tortured here.
Yeah.
I actually didn't know why you were glaring, but it makes
Oh,
sense.
yeah.
Should have known.
Should have known.
All right. The next section that we're talking about in our gameplay section is mechanics. How do we feel? How did it play? How did it play? I thought pretty okay. Outside of there was definitely some stuff where it's like, oh, I thought that I could walk there, but I can't walk there.
Yeah.
That was kind of annoying.
Yeah.
But outside of that, nothing really broke for me. Everything was functioning as it should. Gameplay was pretty normal for me. So yeah, I'd say 4.
What were
think
you guys playing on?
I played on the PC with my controller.
Same.
Okay. So I played on the PC with my controller. I also played a lot on my Steam Deck.
Yeah.
There is a huge difference beat-wise while playing on the Steam Deck.
Oh.
I don't know if the Steam Deck just could not keep up. I don't know if I needed to change. It didn't seem like it was running that hard.
Yeah.
But for some reason, when I played on my PC, everything was on beat. I was able to click buttons exactly when I needed to.
Yeah.
When I switched over to my Steam Deck, I could not block. I had to like always hit the buttons a little bit early, and it made it really difficult for me to succeed while playing on my Steam Deck.
Oh.
I don't know why.
There is a setting that you can auto turn on the QTEs too.
Oh, well, I don't want to do that.
I'm just saying.
Yeah,
There
I
is,
mean,
yeah.
if you're having trouble with it, but yeah, I just, for anyone out there that has the option to choose between PC and Steam Deck, I would actually suggest playing on your PC, because it seemed to just run a lot better. I found that the
that's
timing to be
frustrating.
a little bit off, especially today when I was playing, because I was trying to beat the final boss.
Oh, and then to have that happen, that's rough.
Yeah, I could not. I mean, I got through it and it was fine, but blocking was really difficult. I had to timing that I had down because I'd been playing with the same instrument for 3 hours, 4 hours.
Yeah.
I could not. It was not working. I don't know.
Very
Anyways,
cool.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna give it a 4. Just dock it a point.
Sure.
But there
Sure.
is an option to play it on the PC, and it's absolutely seamless.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't really have any problems. I had fun the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah. 5.
Cool. All right. We're getting very close to the end of this episode. We
So
have
close.
2 things left.
Tell me.
The first thing, the value of this game at $14.99. Would you pay for it again?
Sure.
Yeah,
I would too.
absolutely.
Yeah, I think for what you're getting in this game, The length is like a little shorter than normal, or some of our normal ones that is at that price point. But for what you're getting in the game, very good.
I mean, if you're bad at the game like me, you get 8 hours. So
shoot, I would have probably been there also, to be frank, because
Yeah.
SMR Larry can suck it. So, but I would agree. I would pay $15 for this. Fantastic game. Yeah, I'd pay for it full price.
Yeah.
So, okay. The last thing is the final rating. What are our final ratings?
Oh gosh, this is tough. So I will say, I know for sure that I'm putting it in the 4 range.
Okay.
This is a 4 range game for me.
Okay.
I don't think that I could give it any less than a 4.
Sure.
Rylan or Shawn, do you know exactly where you're putting it right now?
Sure, I'll commit to a number.
Okay.
I could also commit
don't you
to a
dare.
number.
Don't I dare what?
3.5.
Sean? Oh, it's 6-7.
I thought you were gonna say.
I didn't even consider that. That would have been funny though.
Yeah. Shoot.
Oh, the number that I am giving the game. Bum bum bum. Every time I look at my
Should we do
game
a drum
listing-
roll?
Oh, that'd be thematic. They do a lot of
I have
drum rolls.
I have drumsticks and drum equipment. Honestly,
Why don't we start a band?
Dude. I can't play any instruments, but I'm here
Who
for
cares?
it.
Having a band is about hanging out with your friends and having fun.
yeah.
That's it. It's not about
So
good music.
true.
It's just about making noise.
I can definitely be the drummer for sure. I'm like an animal, like from the Muppets.
Emma,
That's me.
you have a garage. Is there space in there? Can we play
No.
the drums? There's no space in my
No,
garage
no
either.
space,
Damn it.
no.
Yeah, I don't have any space in my garage. I got a bunch of kids stuff in there, so
That's
yeah.
where Hayden's business is. No one come to my garage.
Move it out. No.
Well, okay, now that we've talked long enough, I know what number I'm going to give it.
What's that?
I'm giving it a 4.5.
Wow.
It's
Dang.
sitting with Planet
Well
of
done.
Lana.
Wow.
Yeah, I just I had a great time playing this. Heavily influenced by the music, similar to Planet of Lana. I think that was scored pretty high because of music, but
Yeah.
I just I cannot get over how comforted and just happy I felt with the way the music went in this game.
Good.
And I think I hope that was, I know that that was their intention, and so that at least it worked for me. I really, really liked it. I really enjoyed it. I'm giving it a 4.5 out of 5.
Cool. I think I'm going to go with a 3.8. I really enjoyed the game, but I didn't finish the game, so I'm just giving it based off that from what I've played. So yeah, very good. I really enjoyed it. The music, I agree, is great. The battles are awesome. With the special effects, and the music is really good. So yeah, no bad things over here.
I think for me, I'm going to put this at a 3.6.
Oh, okay.
Which is I don't know. It's so hard to rate these things. Honestly, and this is the sort of game where I'm I feel like this is kind of a low rating. And no games deserve low ratings when they're passion projects that people, awesome people worked on and did good jobs
Yeah.
Sure.
with. So sometimes it feels kind of dirty to give a number.
Well, except for Firewatch.
You know what I'm saying?
Fuck
But
that.
if it's if it's not for you, it's not for you, and that doesn't mean
We've
it's a bad game.
all
No, but
had
it's
games like that.
No, but
so.
it's I had fun with this game the whole way through, but I'm just it was all right. That's kind of where I'm at.
Yeah.
that's
all
okay.
right.
I
but
balance it out by
felt
putting it
good.
at 4.5.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right. All right. I was looking for a drum roll sound effect. Now I'm not.
Now you don't
Oh,
need it.
yeah. I just pulled it up and then Emma said a rating. I'm like, oh, I'm dumb. I should.
I'm
have
so
stopped doing this.
sorry.
No.
I
It's
forgot
okay.
about that.
Yeah, it's all good. Okay, this concludes the rating episode for Fretless. Please join us next week for the discussion episode as we dive into the details of this game and all its hidden gems. If you haven't played the game yet and this sounds like something you may find interesting, I hope you find time to play it before tuning in next week. Please go and give the podcast a follow, rate it, review it, however you want to show us love. You can email us with any comments, questions, or constructive criticism at letmebeyourgg@gmail.com. You can also send us game requests if there is something you would like us to review. Just make sure to include game requests in the subject line so it's easy for us to find. You can find us on most socials as Let Me Be Your GG. That's Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, and the X. And you can find us on TikTok as Let Me Be Your Game Guide with no spaces. Our Patreon can be found at patreon.com/letmebeyourgg. Thank you so very much for listening. We can't wait to see you next week or hear you next week. And thank you so much for letting us be your game guide. GG, y'all.
Bye.
Wow. Ba-dum-psh.
Okay.
Before we start,
Sorry.
it's French.